This video highlights recent updates to the change of employment process for QRCs and QRC interns. Many of the updates that are necessary when a QRC or QRC intern moves from one employer to another have been automated. Automatic changes include removing the QRC from the previous firm, adding the QRC to the new firm, and updating the QRC user profile with the new work email address and any changes to the phone or public address. It is also important to note that access to transactions related to the previous employer will be removed upon submission of a new employer. If it is important to save transactions from your previous employer, follow these steps to download the documents before you submit your change of employment form. Start by opening the rehab transaction you would like to save. Scroll down and select the Documents tab, and then look for the Download All Documents button on the right side of the screen. For this example, I'm selecting All, and then clicking on Download Documents. Complete the process, go back to the dashboard by clicking on the campus logo. Look at the notification section of your screen. You will see a message that documents are ready for download. Click on the download icon to download the file. Check your downloads folder to be sure you have all the documentation requested before moving on to the steps to change the employment. Before beginning the steps to change the employment, have the following information ready: the new firm's name, address, and phone number, as well as your new public mailing address and email. To submit a change of employment, log into Campus with your current email. Notice your current transactions are listed under My Claims, My Disputes, My Forms, and My Rehab Cases. Before beginning the change of employment process, I want to point out a few things. When we open the profile, note the phone number is 777's, the address is 443 Lafayette, and the email ends with 28. Let's also take a look at my groups. We're going to see that we're currently employed by Compass Rehabilitation Services. After we make some updates, we'll come back and take a look to see how this information is automatically updated. Now it's time to submit the new employment information. From the dashboard, select Submit a Filing, and then Individual Rehab Provider Registration. From the register type, select Change Employment, and a warning will pop up, letting you know transactions will not be accessible once this form is submitted. If you've already downloaded any necessary transactions, click on the I acknowledge this warning button to continue. We'll continue by putting in a phone type of mobile, and we're going to change the phone number to 5s. We'll leave our home address as the same. Our public mailing address, we're going to put in 123 14th Avenue for this example. We'll continue with the social security number. And then the work email address. This is important. We want to change this. We're going to change the ending to 18. Here's where you'll put your new work email address. You'll continue down to firm details. We're going to look up Apex since that's our new company. And when you use the search, it fills in the company name and the phone number, but you do need to go back to fill in the phone type and the country code. Also, the address is available on the drop-down. Then continue with entering your certifications. Upload document is an option, but it is not necessary. For today, we're not going to put anything there. We're going to sign our name and click the I understand box. Last step is click Submit Form. Once the Submit button is clicked, you will see a screen confirming that your change of employment has been successfully submitted. Once the CRT team has reviewed and approved the change of employment, you will receive a confirmation email at your new email address. So notice this is our email ending in 18, which is what we changed it to. Next, click on the Confirm Email button to confirm the change of employment. and you will see a thank you for confirming your email. Log in with your new email address. Notice this one ends with 18. Your old email address is no longer recognized by campus. You can use your previous password or set up a new one by clicking on Forget Password. For this example, we'll use our old password. Let's take a look at what has happened now that your employment has changed. The first change to notice is that My Claims and My Disputes are empty. You no longer have access to these transactions. Under the My Forms tab, you will see your RP or rehab provider forms. They will always follow you. The My Rehab Cases tab will show once a rehab case is added. Let's take a look at your profile. You will see the phone number, the address, and the email address have been updated. And then let's take a look under My Groups and see that you've automatically been switched to the Apex firm. For further information about workers' comp in Minnesota or about campus, reach out to the Work Comp Help Desk. They are available Monday through Friday from 8 to 4:30 at 651-284-5005 and press 3, or 800-342-5354 and press 3, or send an email to helpdesk.dli@state.mn.us.